Foundation coming at you with my division predictions videos. Today I'm going to be starting with the NFC and AFC West. I usually go from the bottom team to the top team. I know there's some Cowboys news out there going on, but I don't think it's over yet, so I'm going to wait. But for all those that do pump up those videos, keep it going. So I'm going to start with the AFC West. I think the Denver Broncos are going to be last this year. I'm not saying that they're going to be horrible. I just going to be seeing that they're going to be like one of this, just on the outside looking in kind of thing with them. They're going to be in there because this division is going to be highly competitive. And I just don't see the defense carrying them as much as they used to. You know, Von Miller, Talib, and Harris and all that. They're starting to lose some players, and you know, Talib is not a young guy, you know. So, and on top of that, you know, I know they put resources into their offensive line. Is can Simeon, when the defense, when the other teams, I mean, when the other players or other positions not doing their job, can he up his game and get them out of some certain holes and all that? And I don't know about that. I mean, you know, you got Demaryius Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders, so you should be able to get the ball to them. There's a little funny thing on the side. The Brock Osweiler thing, they didn't overpay him. They let the other two teams play for him, and now they're interested in him again. And they just signed him for minimum, so, you know, while Brock Osweiler gets to be happy with his money, you know, the Broncos get to bring them back for cheap. And on top of that, you know, they did overpay on Lynch thing. I did not like Lynch at all in that draft. I think I even had Brissett over him. I had Dak over him as well too. So, you know, I did not want Lynch at all. I mean, when they was talking about the trade, I was like, oh hell no. I mean, good thing I wasn't making live videos because I was pissed. I was like, do not make this trade. Do not dare make that trade. I was just like, I had him in the 4th round. I don't care what people said. I had him in the 4th round. I did not like watching him play. But anyway, I got them finishing last. The next team is the Los Angeles Chargers. I still want to say San Diego. How many more years does Phillip Rivers have and Antonio Gates? Melvin Gordon, you know, he just doesn't get the recognition, but I do still think that he's a good running back. Keenan Allen coming back, and Benjamin, which to this day I don't know why Browns let him go. He was one of their bright spots, and I don't understand why they let him go. And their offensive line, man, they just take a beating. They just cannot stay healthy. I mean, I think they sound Schofield. But the defensive side, you know, with Irving and what his name, Joey Bosa, with them two playing, with Perriman, you know, I liked him out of the U. You know, Bosa, he looks like he was worthy of the pick, but I still take Zeke. I don't care. But I think they're gonna have one of those defenses where you go, man, they're just not gonna get the recognition like how I said with Melvin Gordon. I think their defense is gonna be good. They're just not gonna get that recognition. Next is the Kansas City Chiefs. I got finishing second. I know they went undefeated in the division last year. I just don't see that happening again. And you know, they got some great players on defense. I mean, replacing Dontari Poe with Benny Logan. That Benny Logan, Cowboys fans know him all too well. Him and Zach Martin battles was damn good. But with Houston there, I think Ali though, I think Tamba Ali, I think he's gonna be on the pup, I think. But they got some other playmakers, you know, Peters and Barry, you know, great defense. and they're physical both sides of the ball. People call Alex Smith the ultimate game manager. I just call him the guy that knows how to get the ball to the guys who makes plays. Their running game is good. Their offensive line is good. Travis Kelce is a beast. Hill and Anthony Thomas is very good players. Big time playmakers, special team. Get them on special teams as well. So I have them finishing second. But I wouldn't be surprised if they finish first. In fact, I'm gonna say this right now. The 3 teams are coming out of the West in the playoffs. Next, the division winners is the Oakland, soon to be Las Vegas Raiders. I'm when they do move, I'm gonna just call them the Raiders. Nothing against Vegas, but yeah, I can't say that. I have too much respect for that, it's weird. But anyway, to me, top to bottom, this team is probably the most complete team. Derek Carr, if you want to put him in the top 5 quarterback, that's fine. Put him in there. And it's going to be only easier now with that, that offensive line is making the case that they should be named the best in the league. I don't agree, but they make a strong case. And with beast mode in that backfield, it's going to only make it easier for Carr. And you can get Cooper more passing routes to run freely through. Dang. And then as they grind out teams, you got someone like Khalil Mack being fresh at the end of the game, rushing the quarterback. If it wasn't for the other division being so weak, I would pick them to win the home field advantage, but I don't see that happening. Now the NFC West. I have the 49ers coming in last. San Francisco 49ers coming in last. I just think Kyle Shanahan is going to try and establish a culture for them. Not saying that they're going to not play well and all that. I'm just saying that that's his main point right now. Who's gonna be the guys here to come back next year? I mean, they got some bridge guys with Hoyer and the wide receivers. Carlos Hyde look like they're gonna focus the offense around him. If he stays healthy, he's a very good running back. Defensively, sucking 49ers took 2 guys that I really liked. Eli Harold a few years back, and then now they took Solomon Thomas, my favorite guy out of the draft. Sickening. But I think they're gonna just establish their culture and take it from there. Next, the Los Angeles Rams. Goff, the jury's still out on him. But having Sammy Watkins and Todd Gurley in your backfield, if he does not show any improvement, it's gonna be bad. I mean, and the only thing I don't understand as well too with them is changing. I mean, I think Wade Phillips is a great defensive coordinator, but to change schemes on the best defensive tackle, your best player on defense, hell, could be the best player on your team. To change scheme and he's already unhappy already is just really weird. I mean, if you like Cowboys, Aaron Donald, he was my favorite pick in the 2014 draft. I liked you even more than Zach Martin. Not much, but I did. I mean, when the moment when that draft was announced that they took Aaron Donald, I was like, Zach Martin. I was like that. But anyway, I have them finishing third. Next is the Arizona Cardinals. How long will Carson Palmer play? I mean, they got the offense around Johnson, which is a beast. And that guy is a damn good player. Larry Fitzgerald, one of the guys I really root for. I just, one of the class guys in the NFL. Like, every now and then when they said that, would he ever leave to come? I was like, come, Cowboys. But their offensive line is okay. They have some good wide receivers, but their defense is gonna be a fun defense. I mean, Kadiche, very good guy. I mean, if he can stay consistent, that guy could be a beast. And Hassan Reddick. It's kind of weird. I mean, they moved him inside when he could rush the quarterback. This is good when he was in tempo. They must know something. But with Buda Baker and Honey Badger and Patrick Peterson, that could be a fun defense to watch and all that. Finally, the winner of this division, sorry, and I think I'm gonna say this right now. They're gonna win the home field advantage. Seattle Seahawks. Now the biggest question is that offensive line. I know they try to do things with it, but they're still that deep offensive line. If they can get Lacy to run the ball well and keep the defense honest and keep Russell Wilson from getting banged up, they're gonna be a very scary team, and that defense just keeps on getting scarier. I mean, with Sheldon Richardson, Frank Clark, who I wanted more than Gregory. I mean, he wasn't without baggage, but I wanted him I liked him way more than Randy Gregory. I don't care what people say that he was a top 5 talent or top 10 talent. For some reason, watching the games and all that, I just really thought that Frank Clark was a better player. And now he's a better available player. But with him, Bennett, and the Legion of Boom, with Sherman like that, Wagner, that defense is scary. But anyway, that's my video. That's how I have it going down. Next is the NFC and AFC South. So stay tuned for that. Mahalo for watching. Paniella boys, and go Cowboys.